He cracked his neck.
He cracked his neck. He cracked his neck. That nigga cracked his neck. He didn't even put his hand up yet. That nigga just tilted his head and L flew.
Look, see them hating ass niggas talking, tell them niggas stop it. Move back, baby. Run down Texas. Off the perky, boy, I'm dangerous. I'm in a double R, shit look like a spaceship. Everything is up there.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the Redacted Show. I'm your host, Feeq or Feeq, with my co-host, my other host.
Your co-host Dana Dane in the building.
Yes, sir. Here on the Redacted Show, you already know we talk anime, Marvel, manga, DC Comics. I said Marvel already. So yeah. Marvel Comics.
Media,
superheroes, movies, all that shit. Mm-hmm. We give good life tips now, so no more bad life tips. But remember, take everything with a grain of salt, because we're not professionals.
Right. We just do this shit for fun.
We do this shit. Do this shit to pass the time.
Yeah. And we appreciate y'all rocking with us, passing time. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like we're having a conversation with you guys. But for today, the time we recorded this episode, the new, part 2 of season 4 of Stranger Things came out. So we'll get into that for a little bit. But yeah, so guess we'll just go get straight into it. I'm
not gonna lie, you said time. I thought you about to say the exact time we was recording.
Oh, the exact time is shit is almost a glass. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, but overall thoughts of the season, I liked it. Really interesting. Like, these were basically 2 Stranger Things movies that they made for us. Like, first one 1.5 hours, and the second one was basically 2.5 hours of just greatness, like nonstop action. And it's like me and Feeq were watching it, especially that first episode, or the first part of the first episode of the second part.
Yeah, the first episode of volume 2. So
yeah,
episode 8.
Yeah. It was just great. It was crazy. Like, from the fight scenes to the talking scenes to Vecna, obviously showing why Vecna is who he is. And, it was just crazy. And I liked how we picked up like right where we left off from the first part. Like, so I guess volume 1, and no time was wasted.
Yeah. Yeah. I think for me, the same thing, pretty much my initial thoughts on that. The 2 parts, it was real good. I like the acting. I like the scenes. I feel like they did a real good job pretty much wrapping up the different key stories or the key points. So we still had the different teams. So we had the town team, the Cali team, and the Russia team. So wrapping up all their story arcs, quote unquote, I guess you could say. I liked how they did that. But yeah, that was like initial thing. So I ain't had nothing wrong with it. Well, nah, I did. Some people pissed me off, but we'll talk about that later. It was a certain group that pissed me off.
Yeah, I also like how they kept the theme of 4. I know it was kind of like they hinted at it in volume 1, but it definitely was on like full display this season, like this part of volume 2. Because obviously with like the 4 different story arcs going on with Elle basically reliving her memories and in her thing. If y'all can hear that outside, I don't think y'all can, but they popping. It's 4th of July. Not 4th of July, but it's about to be in a minute.
They going crazy in the neighborhood right now.
Yeah, in the neighborhood, in the mean streets of Redacted.
These are not mean streets.
But that's what I was saying. It's like you got Elle's story arc, like her past. You have obviously Mike and them looking for Elle, and Dusty and all of them looking for each other, and then the Russian team.
Did you say Dusty?
Dustin. It's some Dust.
You just gonna call my boy Dusty, bro.
That's probably his nickname in the show, Dustin. But yeah, it's like those 4 different plot points going on at the same time, and all kind of like leading into basically back to square one from in terms of like how it ended. So I thought that was very interesting, and how like calculated. I liked how calculated Vecna was. There were some like,
No, keep going.
I was just saying, like, there were some like boneheaded decisions that some of them niggas did. There was a group that should have died. They should have been dead.
Once we talk about episode 9,
we know what we talking about. Should have been dead.
They pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, all in all, it was good. So I guess with that, we can start going into episode 8. So this is volume 2, episode 1, also known as episode 8. But
the season.
So like we said, we start off pretty much where we left off, where Vecna is. We learned that Vecna is Henry, which is one.
The first. He's the first child of, fake child of Papa.
Yeah,
the first nigga that he tried to give or gave powers. Initiative
that they had. Mm-hmm. So it was that, and we also learned that Vecna, like that dimension, like Vecna wasn't the one that created the Upside Down. He was just in there, and I guess merged with the Mind Flayer.
So pretty much, when he was getting transported, when he got teleport, whatever you want to fucking say, he got sent to the goddamn Upside Down.
Yeah.
He got shocked and everything, so it kind of altered how he looked and his shape. But then once he actually got there, he met the Mind Flayer, and some of it, I don't know, not all of it, but some of the mist that the Mind Flayer gives, I don't know, the clouds, dust shit it gives off connected with Vecna. They didn't really explain how much or how, but after that, that's pretty much how he became Vecna.
Yeah.
Or Henry 2.0, remix.
And it was like, that's when we learned like everything was from him, like from the Demogorgon to the, I forgot what the season 2 episode, like main thing was.
Season 2 main thing was, damn, I don't even remember that.
I can't remember that.
Was it?
Because I remember season 3 was the Mind Flayer.
Yeah, season 3 was the Mind Flayer, or a smaller version of it.
Yeah, not the real one, I guess.
Yeah.
And then obviously we got Vecna season 4.
It don't matter, bro.
Yeah.
But he pretty much it just showed different scenes from the past seasons,
right?
And it was just showing that Vecna or Henry or one, whatever you want to call this nigga, aka that nigga, he was pretty much controlling everything, doing different stuff that was making pretty much Elle and that little group react. So.
Yeah, and like almost metaphorically, he had his tentacles and everything, like literally and metaphorically, like it all stemmed from him. So
I think it was a puppet master.
Yeah,
I think it was like Dofi.
And I like how they kept the theme of like it almost was like felt like a Nightmare on Elm Street kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously with the Upside Down being like the dream realm, and them kind of going back and getting their rounds with Vecna and stuff, even though like plot twist they lost.
Boy, they got
losing.
They got put in a blender.
Yeah, so I like that. I guess in the other part in episode 8, when the military pulled up, like when they first got done with their little Nina project, and we thinking that Elle, she's definitely grown stronger, but Papa's like, no, you can't leave. We gotta make sure you can fly. Right now, you can crawl. Like, what are we talking about, bro? These niggas, her friend's about to die.
That nigga, when he was like, you've just learned how to walk.
Yeah,
you need to run, then fly. I was like, all right, bro.
And by my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, like how are they gonna add this? But like, how are they gonna speed this up? Because obviously Vecna is on one level, but I mean, if they went that route of she's not gonna leave until she's ready, how are they gonna speed this up? Because otherwise, the episode would have been 2 hours.
No, it would have been done.
It would have been done. So then, I'm thinking like, they're gonna do their little thing, but military bust up in there. We got Stan Edgar 2.0.
when they bust in the base, and it was that one single dude behind the chair, and he started shooting back. I said, this nigga about to get fucked up.
Right. Well, initially when that was happening, I thought Papa was the one that called them. So I was like, damn, this nigga op. And then when I realized those men weren't the military niggas, it was like the niggas already in the base. And then because Papa was shook when the military people came in there and was like, he basically was like, "What the fuck you doing here?" That's when I was like, "Wait, you didn't call him? He not with you?" And yeah, I was like, "Oh shit!" So that was crazy. And then that one scene when Pop almost got ripped in half by L. Remember?
No, she put that nigga up. She put that nigga up how Vecna was having.
Yeah, that shook me. I was like, "Oh, L about to be Vecna 2.0 if she don't stop fucking around."
She should have fucked that nigga up the way he was talking. No, he stuck her in the neck with that needle, and then she started drifting. I said, "Yeah, this shit about to be bad."
Yeah, I was like, "Ugh, ooh-wee. Goddamn, T Grizzly." It's like, goddamn. But that was crazy. And then, I guess we can talk about like different characters. That one nigga, what's that nigga name? Argyle, the pizza nigga.
No, that nigga. Bro.
I didn't really like him in the first part, but I'm like, okay, I fucks with him a little bit because he's the comedic relief.
He's
like,
a comedic relief, and I'm just glad that he was. I'm not gonna lie, he was more beneficial than Mike and Will.
You think so?
He more Mike and Will, bro. Mike and Will was so. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was so tired of seeing them niggas, bro.
Damn, so you ain't feel Will when he was basically expressing his love for Mike, and Mike was like,
"That's cool, bro."
Okay.
That nigga Mike
I feel
said,
so bad for Will. I was like,
no. Will was pouring his heart out. I said,
yeah,
damn.
that was a tough scene. I was like, damn,
because
I felt that,
and he was the actor. He was acting his ass off. I said,
yeah, he was.
I said, nah, this shit hurt my chest a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I said, more power to you, bro. I wish you all the best. But
but this goes back to like Mike really a dickhead. Like he don't really be caring about no one else but him and L. That like obviously he got his friends, and I think it's good now that they're all back together. Because before, and keep in mind, this is all happening during spring break.
Over the week of spring break.
So niggas are out of school and all this shit happening. Then you got to go back to school next week. Oh shit. So that on their mind, but I think it's good that they're all back. I like how they like the way the season ended was them kind of all back together to do this one last hoorah. Mm-hmm. And that kind of lead into my like somewhat theories for season 5 of how that's gonna play out. But yeah, I like that. I also liked the part where they bust in the base and then L is being carried out by Papa, and the scene where Papa basically sniped.
When he started getting shot, I was like, this nigga's gonna die. So just let him die.
Yeah.
The best part about that scene, when L was on her Darth Vader shit, nigga.
Yeah.
That's when they tried to shoot her, she got pissed off and she grabbed the helicopter. I said, yeah,
she definitely was on her Forced Unleashed type shit.
Yes, sir. And then she threw that bitch down. She yelled and threw that bitch down. That scene, I'm gonna rewatch that hoe just so I can clip that scene. That hoe is a wallpaper scene, nigga. That hoe, nigga.
I posted that picture on Snap and was like, she got that dog in him,
nigga. I had tweeted her. I said, 11 got that dog in her.
Yeah, she is not to be messed with.
She got goddamn Cerberus, nigga.
But Vecna got that gorilla in him. That was not playing around.
I don't know what. No, he got a fucking demon in him. That nigga was tweaking. Nah, so is that that's how the episode ended, huh? After she blew up the helicopter,
yeah, pretty much. And then the Mike and them found her, and
then they drove off. Yeah. You know what was crazy though? At the very beginning of that episode, when Vecna was still messing with Nancy, and that nigga let her go, and that nigga was just like, bitch, I don't need to kill you. He said, yeah. That nigga was like, you're not worth it. I just want you to know that all this shit about to happen. Yeah. He was like, tell 11 that I'm about to fuck up your town. I'm going to kill this other bitch. And I'm still going to win regardless of what y'all do.
And that goes
he was talking that talk.
Yeah. He was like, here's what's gonna happen, and
You can't stop
can't
it.
stop. And I'm being hopeful. I'm like, oh, they got this, John. You know what I'm saying? And I like how that goes back into the theme of 4 that they had throughout the whole, like, at least this part of the season, where it was like they already killed 3. The 4 chimes on the grandfather clock. They were going for like a 4th kill, and yeah, so just that, and that kind of leads into the episode 9 when they execute the plan. So they go in the house, and when they first went in there, I was like, ugh, it's about to be some shit. And then even before that, when they saw that crazy jockey, that white nigga, I forgot his name.
Oh, you talking about episode 9 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you skipped everything that happened in that episode.
Well, I'm just kind of jumping around. But like before they went to the gun store, and they saw that crazy ass white nigga.
No,
that
I told y'all,
crazy.
bro. That nigga Jason, it was tweaking. So when they pretty much they stole that and I feel so bad for them people. They stole them people's trailers.
Oh,
they stole
yeah.
that RV. I said they stole these niggas' house and car in one foul swoop. That's crazy. But then they went to a fucking military surplus store.
Yeah.
Like,
My thing is, you right outside your shit. How do you not hear that?
Yeah, no, they was dumb. Them niggas open up the window, they cranking the car, they locking doors and shit. I'm like, yeah, y'all just oblivious. But no, when they went in there and that nigga was like, Nancy, I said, oh shit. I said, it's this
Yeah, I was
nigga.
like, bro.
No, when he grabbed the shotgun in her hand, that nigga was like, yeah, this is better for birds.
Yeah.
But you can't hit shit from far away. You know what you need? A revolver or a pistol. I said,
I was like,
yo,
why
and
would
that nigga eyes like he hadn't slept in like a week.
But you would tell, like, his descent to madness was just
It was quick.
more and more prevalent physically. Like, his face was looking pale, his eyes were bloodshot.
It's that goddamn Hellfire Club.
Yeah. You would think he was in that shit the way he was talking. But so that was crazy. That I'm trying to think what happened before then, or
Before that, some more Russia shit.
yeah.
'Cause pretty much,
Russia stuff.
yeah. While that stuff was going on, the Russia team they pretty much saw the Demogorgon kill half the guards, so they started escaping. So they left the tunnel. They found a tunnel, then they got out and they dipped, and then they went to a storage that Yuri, is it Yuri or Yuli? Yuri.
Yeah, it was Yuri.
Yeah, when Yuri had the Russian pilot. So they found a storage unit. They found an old helicopter. That bitch ain't had no blaze on. That bitch was broken down. And they was like, Yuri, you fucked us.
He was fucking him the whole show, but definitely that instant. I'm like, bro, why? Like, what do you gain out of this? They're all gonna die.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was Hopper, I would have punched him in his fucking face. As soon as we pulled up there, I saw that shit. I'm like, this is the shit you promised me, bro.
And then when he pulled out that spark plug, when he was working
when he
on
was
it, in air
bullshitting?
quotation, yeah, bullshitting. Basically, I'm like, bro, like, there's no reason for you to be doing this. They gonna arrest your ass too. You ain't getting shit.
Nigga, they ain't gonna
matter
arrest him.
now.
They gonna kill him.
Yeah, but it was good to see him turn around. I didn't realize the actor for Hopper role lost all that weight.
Yeah.
It didn't hit me until like he had a show. I was like, damn, this nigga was fat or was bigger. And
Yeah, they beat the weight off that nigga.
yeah.
You saw them scars on his back.
But so that was a good scene. The Yuri scene, I almost forgot about the Russian team. And then that Demogorgon was going crazy. I can't lie, that Demogorgon was going crazy. Him, and then this is back in I think episode 8 when they revealed that they had like other Demogorgons and demon dogs in their little camp, in that Russian camp.
Yeah, there was experiment on it. So they had a whole bunch of in these like pretty much life containers, pretty much sedated, and then they had one on the table that was cut open. That nigga was screaming. That one dog.
Yeah.
That nigga Hopper walked in there, just looked at it and shot it. I said, "Thank you," because that nigga was.
You did him a favor.
You put him out his misery. But no, the crazy the crazy thing was once they start fixing up the plane, and they were like, "Yo, we're gonna go back in there," and then they had a piece of the mind flare too. They had the dust from the mind flare locked in the container, but they were like, "Well, we can't reach the kids by nightfall, so let's just help them out and go kill these shits." I would have been like, "Nigga, you want me to go back inside this prison with a demon? You got me fucked up." But then they went back in there and all the dogs escaped. Because at first they thought it was just gonna be the Demogorgon. Yeah. But then when they got back into the base, you see the containers are all broken. You see the dust is gone. They're like, shit. Like, and then they started talking to that one Russian soldier who was just spazzed out. Yeah, nigga face was all cut up. They was like, what happened? He was like, they ate everything. I said, no shit.
I said, you tell me what it says, and not tell me what it means.
Then they're like, "Oh, where's the cloud? The dust cloud?" He was like, "It went in them." Yeah, I was like, "Oh." I was like, "You gotta kill all them."
Yeah, and then that just made me think of like back to season 3 when Will got controlled by the mind flare and all the dust went inside him, and how he's permanently linked. So that was crazy, and like even that scene when he was trying to like lure the Demodog back from the little area. Oh, and it got him. I was like,
no, because that was a scene when everybody's shit was going to hell. Like they showed all 3 teams and everybody was just getting fucked up. Nah, that nigga Hopper a real nigga. Because I'm not gonna lie, real nigga. I'll do some crazy things, but going after that Demodog, I would not have done that. When he opened the door and it wasn't at that one body where they saw it on the camera, I said, this nigga about to pop out and fuck him.
Yeah, I was waiting for that jump scare. I was
that bitch just turned, looked at him and roared. I said, nigga, run.
As soon as it turns, I'm in that 3-point stance.
I'm like, where my blocks at?
Like, I'm ready. I'm jumping that gun.
Boy, false start.
Nigga, false start and you dead.
No, you start on time, you dead.
You start late. You ain't even. You on a platter,
nigga. You gonna be chilling with Chrissy, dead as hell.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I guess the house plan. So when Lucas and them were going in there, and oh my bad. When Lucas and they were going in the house and executing their plan, and Max was just, I don't know. I thought she was gonna die in the last season, and when she didn't, I was like, okay, well, it can't be her to die again.
I thought it was gonna be Nancy, but then they did that shit.
I thought it was too.
I know why they didn't kill her, because they probably was like, everybody gonna think she gonna die. So because it was no way to give her music, so they was like, we gonna have to let Vecna let her go. Yeah. So that's why they did that shit on episode 8.
Yeah,
but no,
that was crazy. And then I guess with their team, when they were walking through the woods and they made it through, Vecna's house,
nah, fuck that. No, we gonna before we get there. I'm not gonna lie, at the very beginning when they were like, we're gonna go in there and fight Vecna, I was like, y'all niggas dumb as hell. I said, I understand, but at the same time, y'all need
good luck with that.
I said, y'all need guns. Y'all out there with sticks. Y'all out there with sticks and knives taped to sticks. Y'all out there with trash can lids with goddamn nails stuck to them. I said, y'all have a single shotgun and Molotovs. I said, a single shotgun and Molotovs against a nigga that has telekinetic, telepathic
now that
powers.
You say that, they didn't get a lot of shit from that gun store.
They didn't.
They made it seem like they was about to get the whole artillery.
They could have made Molotovs with some goddamn. They could have made Molotovs with something else way cheaper. They should have got a damn grenade, AR. I know the AR back then probably was like $2. Shit. No, actually, no. Back then they probably didn't sell ARs like that. Shit, a hunting rifle, something.
Right.
A pistol, nigga. A pistol would have been faster than a damn shotgun.
Yeah.
But no, we had the team. So we had the team in the Upside Down that was going to the house, and the team in the real world, our world, going inside the house. But the team, and then the decoy team with Dustin and Eddie.
Yeah.
The decoy team, I was like, okay, they solid. I said they
Yeah,
solid.
that was a solid duo.
The goddamn house team for the Upside Down. First off, let me tell you, bro.
Break it down for us, Feeq. Break it down.
Let me break it down, bro. These niggas was so. These niggas. Actually, no. This is about this whole season. This was like it felt like nobody had a sense of urgency.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would be shit happening. People like, oh shit, this is wild. But nobody. It felt like they were like lollygagging. It almost felt like in the
house team definitely was.
No, but I mean like in other instances of the season, it felt like a lot of times some stuff would happen, and then it almost felt like in the back of their mind, or like the way they made the characters portrayed, they were like, "Oh no, it's all gonna work out." And that's the one thing about this season, at least I did not fuck with. I was like, y'all are too carefree.
Well, I guess in their minds, they're thinking like, we already defeated the Mind Flayer. In their mind, they thinking they did, and then it's like, well, this Vecna shit. It's bad, but we've been through some bad shit, so it's like we'll figure it out. So I guess that's their mindset.
Yeah, because when they got into the woods, because granted you can't step on like the tentacles because then that alerts Vecna and everything else in the goddamn universe that you there. But they started talking and walking slow. The only person that had a sense of urgency was what's her name, Sophie? Is that her name?
Probably the energetic one.
Yeah. But when Nancy and goddamn Steve started talking, and they stopped and started talking about life and all this shit, I said, bro, this is not this is not the time to be talking about goddamn future plans and kids and all this stuff. You got, first off, Max about to die. Robin, damn, I was way off. Robin. Yeah. But Robin was the only one that had a sense of urgency. She was like, "Oh yeah, we need to go. We got to figure this stuff out." Everybody else was like, "No, we can stroll." They act like they was on a field trip, strolling through the woods. And then once they got in the house, this is the one thing that got me. So look, in my mind, I'm like, okay, this nigga Vecna's obviously upstairs, right? Mm-hmm. I have 3 Molotovs. Why don't I just? And you already know. Look, you know the stairs. You look at the stairs. There's tentacles everywhere, right?
Right.
At that point, I'm just like, bro, am I really about to sneak in and try to walk through all these tentacles? Or can I just burn this whole bitch down? I'm burning that bitch to the ground.
But it's like, what if as soon as the tentacles like feel the fire, they going after you?
Bro, but you know what? It sound good.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, the tentacles still grabbed them. They cut them off. They got out. And Vecna was still connected to the thing in his dream state.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So, shit, at that point, I'm burnt. If I walk, I'm not gonna lie, I would have walked in that bitch. I would have been like, I would have looked at the stairs. I would have been like, Vecna right up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would have threw the Molotov at the ceiling, nigga. Heat rises.
Yeah.
The nigga would have been burnt. Nigga would have been fried calamari, nigga. But nah, they lollygagging and like no sense of urgency. That was like, I was like, bro, niggas are out there getting fucked up. That nigga Lucas was getting put through hell. That nigga was getting, that shit was racist. I won't lie.
That was definitely racially motivated.
No, and the way they threw his sister to the ground, I said, bro, this is so racist right now. I said, please beat their ass. But that scene, that shit was so crazy.
Yeah.
Why Robin said it best. She was like, I don't believe in a higher power, but this was definitely a miracle. I said, yeah, this was some good ass writing that saved you. Because you should have been dead. Once them tentacles,
that's a team that should have died. Because they were the first ones to get got.
And they fucked up the whole thing.
Yeah, they were the first one to get got.
All that shit wouldn't have happened if I was there, man. I would have been that, man. All I need is give me 2 Molotovs, that shotgun, and I would have put Vecna through a blender, nigga.
I was talking to one of my friends, and she was saying like, they should have been dead. Like, there's no reason for them not to.
Because they were selling. Yeah, they were selling hard, nigga.
Because they got caught first. They were trapped the longest. They were suffocated,
just getting choked out.
Right.
I had that nigga in a full Nelson.
I had all 3 of them in a full Nelson, goddamn. But when L came in to basically save they ass, literally all
everybody.
No, that was live. And then when they had the little Charles Xavier Professor X battle, that was live too in the ball. And then
in the memory. No,
when Max tried to, that one scene when Max tried to like
she
run
ran,
her stick,
she ran with that
like
stick.
shut your bitch ass down. You ain't doing shit.
No, when L first threw Vecna through the damn stage, I mean not stage, the stairs. I said, okay, L, and that nigga Vecna got her. That nigga Vecna said, "Oh," he said, "I'm gonna enjoy this." And
Man, that's that anime shit. That nigga flies through the wall. He's like, "You got me started."
Nigga get thrown through 3 buildings. He sit up. I guess I can get serious.
Man,
No.
nigga crack his neck. He
cracked his neck. He cracked his neck. That nigga cracked his neck. He didn't even put his hand up yet. That nigga just tilted his head and L flew. I said, "Oh." I said, "Okay, this."
He didn't even raise his hand. He was looking.
I'm saying that nigga threw his head to the side. L flew. I said, "Yeah, this nigga's built a little different. L, you gotta come with it." And
you ain't flying right now. You still crawling.
That nigga was soaring.
Yeah, L was still learning how to run.
Nah, and they had they battled. I liked it. It was one point. No, when Vecna grabbed her, bro, like telekinetic grab. He grabbed that bitch, but he lifted her up. L. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kill all your friends, and I'm gonna make you watch." I said, "Yo,
whoa!"
And but then he went on a monologue. When he went on that monologue, I'm not gonna lie, that nigga, Vecna was spitting, bro. Yeah. Hey, I won't cap. That nigga was saying some real shit though. I was listening to it. I said, he's got it right.
Y'all hear this? This nigga Feeq crazy. But
bro, stop. No, it was some shit Vecna was saying. I said, hey, bro, if I was a Demogorgon, shit, that nigga would be spitting right now.
Yeah, but that was a crazy scene, that monologue, and that fight when Max almost died in that instance, because when he first got her in that part. Well, I guess when he got her in that part, when
right before L showed up.
Yeah, right before L showed up in the ball, I'm like, there's no way they about to pump Vegas again.
No, at that scene, remember what I had told Dana, like pretty much right after the show ended. At that scene, I was like, bro, if she survives again, I said she got the best. She got the best plot armor and writing I've ever seen, because these niggas said, "Nah, we ain't killing her." So if she's lived or made it through that, I would have been like, "Yo, power to you," because you got better plot armor than Goku.
Man, you got better plot armor than Jon Snow. that nigga should have been dead.
That nigga did die.
But Jon Snow. But yeah, that was crazy. And then when they went into the dream realm in the red, I guess we'll call that the red room.
Is that like I don't even know. I was like, is that Vecna's mind?
I think, yeah.
We'll just say red room.
In that little area, and then
she can start getting lifted.
Start getting lifted, and
no, when he broke that bitch's leg, I said,
when the leg snapped, I was like,
I just jolted up. I said,
"Oh shit!" I was like, "She's dying."
No, and then that nigga Mike through the power of friendship. You can do it, L. I believe in you. I said,
I was like, it's too late now.
No, and then L, because he snapped her leg, he snapped her arm, and then her body started convulsing. I said, "Yo, she's about to fucking die."
Yeah, I was like,
I said, even if L pushes Vecna, she's still gonna be dead. I said, her arm and leg is broken.
Yeah, and she did, which is how the shit happened. Which is how they ended up losing.
Yeah, she medically died. Well, her heart stopped. Not medically died. Her heart fucking stopped.
Something like, oh, they made it. You know, she good. She couldn't see it. That was sad.
Yeah, no, because when he grabbed her face and then her fucking neck snapped, I was like, her eyeball didn't come out immediately as soon as it happened. I said, she's blind. I said, there's no way you let that happen. You say she not blind, and then it showed the blood on her eyes. I said, yes, this bitch. I said, this girl's blind.
Yeah, she was saying like she couldn't see and how like she was scared, and I was like, she made it. She made it.
Yeah,
she
and
made
then
it.
she started passing out. I said,
Then she
"Oh,
passed
whoa,
out.
whoa, whoa, whoa!"
Yeah,
I said, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!"
Yeah. And then she just stopped breathing. I was like, did she die? And then that's when everything just opened up. Literally, that whole realm, basically, the whole shit happened, and then it went through Austin or whatever his name is, and then it burned him. Remember it like when she, I guess, technically medically died, like went into her coma.
Yeah,
and that's when like the whole, I guess they counted that as a death and opened up everything.
Yeah, then all the portals start conversion at one point.
And then it went over old dude when he burned.
Vecna?
No, remember I'm saying like when they were in the house,
it went over Jason.
It went over
Jason crazy
like,
ass.
Damn.
No, that shit ripped him up. Yeah, the fucking doorway ripped that nigga apart.
Yeah, I was like,
because he was past it. I said, ugh, that nigga burnt turkey.
Yeah.
No, I think one part though for a team that was an upside down, we talked about on earlier, the decoy team.
Yeah.
I feel, spoiler alert, I mean we've been talking about spoilers, but I guess I should say it again. When that nigga Eddie died, that was a waste. That death was a waste to me. He didn't have to die. There was a lot of things, and I know why he chose to die. Mm-hmm. Because he didn't want to feel like he ran or was like not a factor, but still, you didn't have to die, bro. I didn't want him to die. That was one character, even though for the short time he was introduced to season, I was like, okay, I kind of fuck with this guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I started to fuck with him more and more as I was watching it, and this is the thing with Stranger Things, like they'll show a character and you may not like him, but they'll definitely kind of basically break him down and build him back up for you to feel for him. And that's how I felt with Steve at first in season 1, and then with Eddie in this season, in this case, I was like, damn, like that nigga ain't have to die like that. And when Dustin, I was about to say Dusty again.
Put some respect on my boy name.
Dustin,
man.
When he came through the portal and basically broke his leg just to try to save his nigga. That was sad. I was like, damn, he didn't have to die like that.
Nah, he was giving them they one.
He was He was giving them work.
He was fucking them up for a second.
When he first ran to the crowd, I'm like, bro, you're gonna die in an instant. Yeah. And then that's when they were rushing at him.
Yeah,
I'm thinking like, damn, like they gonna get his ass. And then when they were swirling around him,
he
was knocking him out. And so I was like, he might make it.
Then the one swooped in and grabbed a nigga neck. I said, no.
Yeah,
I said, ain't no fucking way, bro.
Yeah, and then
they start eating that nigga. I said, oh my God.
Spun the nigga around. Put the nigga in a full Nelson.
He swung to the side. No. But the scene, I really enjoyed the scene of him playing the guitar on the roof. That was one of the livest scenes of this season.
That was,
And I liked how they kept cutting between Max's memories in it too. Mm-hmm. Like that sequence was real. The visuals for that was cool.
Yeah, I was shot very well and done very well. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, but that nigga didn't have to die, bro. R.I.P. to a real nigga.
Yeah, and then that was also sad, like when his dad came and
uncle.
That was his uncle?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. When he came in the little thing with the missing sign and was trying to look for his son, and when Dustin told him the news that he died, but that was sad.
I got choked up, man. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ah. Ew. I said, what are these feelings?
Yeah. I mean, all in all, that episode was amazing. Basically you could take both of these episodes and make them movies, and they'd probably do better than a lot of shit that's out right now.
I don't know if they made volume 2 an entire movie. Only thing they would have to cut down is episode 8, but nah, that hoe would do way better than a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. I know it'd do better than Morbius. It's morbid time. That shit crazy.
The fact that they tried to like get in on their own meme and
they released it twice,
still failed, still bombed. But that's a story for another day.
Hell no, ain't about to talk about that.
I guess going into season 5 predictions, obviously they're gonna have to fight Vecna again. He's not dead.
They had to fight the Mind
which
Flayer.
kind of sucks. Well, yeah, they're gonna fight Vecna and the Mind Flayer. So both of them. I think the way they're gonna do season 5 is, I don't think they're gonna do all 4. They're gonna do all 8 episodes again. I think it's gonna be like 4 or 5 episodes, and each of them are like an hour and a half long.
I can see that.
Because that's what I see them doing with The Boys, like with season 4. But in terms of like the Stranger Things, I don't think it's gonna be a full like season. I think max episodes that they'll do is,
I think 6 max.
I think 5 really.
No, I'm saying if they don't do like the hour 30, if they do hour 6 max.
Yeah,
I don't see them. I don't see them making 8 episodes.
They've done everything else, and they've back to square one.
Everything at this point is just fight. It's just killing
Vecna and like permanently closing off the Upside Down.
Yeah, killing Vecna and the Mind Flayer, and then ending. Because after that, it's nothing else. I think what I think they gonna do. Because I was thinking about it, I was like, I think since they killed this season, my one prediction was right. I said at the first, I was it was on the older episode we did when we did the first one about Stranger Things. I was like, they're gonna kill. I said they may not kill somebody in the group like the younger kids, but I said they for sure gonna kill one of these, somebody that's either an older sibling or an older person that's in the group. And they killed that nigga Eddie. Max is in a goddamn coma.
Yeah.
This next season, they killing somebody in that core group. If not 2 of them, they for sure killing one. And I know for a fact they gonna kill this nigga Will. I know for a fact they gonna kill that nigga Will. Because if they don't kill Will, they might kill Mike. But I don't see them having a heart to kill that nigga Mike.
Yeah, because it really started with Will, but Mike was the main one spearheading shit.
Yeah, but I can see them killing Will because he technically still got the Mind Flayer in him.
Yeah, and he was even saying that at the end of the season.
Yeah, he was like, since I'm back in I was about to say Hogwarts. Holy shit. Hawkins. Since I'm back in Hawkins. I feel the connection to the Upside Down and all that stuff again. I can feel Vecna around. I can feel because I'm connected to him.
Yeah.
So I think unless they make 11 do some crazy shit where she pulled a mist out of him, they gonna have to kill that nigga because he got it in him. And at the end of the day, they gonna have to kill all the mist.
Yeah.
So he gonna have to die. That's just the only. Because you saw that, because they even gave you an example just now when they went to go kill the Demogorgon, and they was like, we need to kill the mist. Okay, the Demogorgon then absorbed it. So we still got it. We got to kill all them to get rid of the mist. So that nigga Will gonna die. He either gonna die. He'll
never express his love for Mike. Well, he did, but it was through 11.
Yeah, he said it using 11 as an analogy. He either gonna die, 11 is gonna pull the mist out of him somehow through some power friendship, or Vecna gonna pull the mist out of him or something. I don't know, but
if Vecna do it, he dying.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Or Vecna make that nigga a disciple, but they ain't about to go that far. They ain't got to go that far left.
Yeah, that's
so. I think Will gonna get slatted because everybody else is kind of, not everybody, but majority of everybody else has went through some like Will too. The only person that really hasn't been fucked up is Mike, but I don't see them killing. I just don't see them writing that nigga's death.
I don't either.
So, because Lucas, but
it's like Mike is a dickhead.
Lucas lost Max because she in a coma, so we could just say she's probably gonna wake up the next season, but it might be like the end of the season, or if something crazy happens, she wakes up, but she's blind, so she's gone. We'll say she's gone. Max is gone. 11. The show's about 11. She ain't about to die. She been through hell and back.
Yeah.
Dustin, his leg broken. This nigga lost Eddie. They not about to kill Dustin. He's too important.
Lucas?
Lucas got his. You just seen he lost Max and he just got his shit rocked. This nigga face is swollen. So they not killing Lucas' little sister. They not about to show that.
I would hope not.
I hope not either. I can't watch that. I might cry if they show that shit. Nigga. The only other person, but his shit wouldn't be as impactful as
Steve?
No, not Steve. Jonathan. And I don't even want to see that nigga down because I won't feel nothing. I'll be like, all right, bro.
Yeah. Because it's like his story arc is just sad. Like he about to lose his girlfriend to Steve.
Mr. Steve.
He ain't really got shit going for himself besides weed.
Hey, no, when he looked at Nancy.
Yeah.
The nigga said, hey, we still good?
Yeah. What's she like? I don't know.
No, she said, oh yeah. She hesitated. She was like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then he
that
said
basically was I don't know.
He said that shit about Steve. That nigga was like, that nigga Jonathan was like, Steve, he's still kind of immature. And then Nancy was like, oh no, he matured a lot. I said, you should have picked up on that, bro. I said, she gone.
Nah, Steve gonna walk by and be like, oh yeah, you got a good one. You got a real good one. You got a good one in your heart. Hey,
nigga walk by.
Hey, protect her.
Nigga walk by. Oh yeah, keep that, man. Keep that, man.
I was like, nigga, I'm gonna shoot your ass.
That's some
You say
crazy
that shit,
bro.
Nah, but that's in terms of back to your theory about who's gonna die and how that's gonna go. It's my first time hearing that, but it makes a lot of sense. Like now, I'm worried for my nigga Will because
I don't want him.
It started with him, so it's like they might as well end it with him. Yeah. Unfortunately,
and I feel like it might be some quote unquote hero sacrifice shit. I really wouldn't want it to be like that because I feel like that would be kind of weird.
So you'd rather him get killed than him sacrifice himself? Because
I feel like it depends on how they write it. I'll say that it depends on how they write it.
I agree.
Because if they do like a corny type sacrifice, I'm be like, this doesn't feel
like they got to use him to close the gate permanently.
Yeah, this nigga looking back,
like he got to stay in the upside down.
This nigga looking back, a teardrop down. You go on without me. I'll be like, all right, bro, this is some y'all messed up this few sentences, but it could work. It depends, but I don't want him to die. But that's the only person I see dying. Hopper's not gonna die. That nigga already died, quote unquote, and now he's back. They not gonna kill their mom.
Yeah, Joyce, she not dying.
What if they kill goddamn Karate?
Karate Kid. I could see him dying, but it'd be on the same level as that one happy nigga, Bob. That one nigga from season 3. I see him dying like that. Like it'd be sad, but it was like, damn.
Was she in the flashback?
Yeah.
I said, damn, I forgot about that nigga.
Yeah, I forgot he died like that.
No, I don't think they're gonna kill Karate Kid. Why we calling this nigga Karate Kid?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for his name. I'm like, I know that's not him.
I was about to say, nah, they ain't gonna kill him.
Murray?
Murray. I was about to say something else. They ain't gonna kill Murray. That nigga Murray funny as hell.
That's another comedic character.
He's hilarious, nigga. When they was in Russia and they show every line he did, I was dying laughing. That nigga's funny.
So that karate scene, I was like, he actually whooping his ass.
Hey, they played that off. I really thought he was about to get beat the fuck up.
Like he really on that shit.
That nigga said I only sparred
on that shit.
That nigga said I sparred against kids. I said, oh no, this is about to end bad.
Yeah.
Nah, but I don't think Will is like the main person I see. It's obviously gonna be other people here and there, random people that probably die or get eaten by a random fucking demagogue, fucking Doug Dimmadome.
I was about to say that.
But for main characters, I see Will.
Mm-hmm.
Will is the front runner right now. I could say Mike maybe, but I can't. Like I said, I can't see them writing his death. Besides that, Jonathan maybe, not Steve, because I think they toyed with that idea with having the things eat on him or attack him, the little winged bat things.
Yeah, if there was there was a point for Steve to die, it would have been that moment. Like in Volume 1,
they wouldn't have saved him. 4. Yeah. So,
but shit, we thought the same thing with Max, and then look what happened.
I thought the shit with Eddie. I thought that nigga was gonna make it. I thought he was gonna be the new addition to the team. They said, nah,
buddy.
They said
You thought.
you a one season pony.
Yeah, you the new, what was Max's brother name?
Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
That nigga was.
Ruthless. I thought Steve was bad in season 1. Billy was like, hold my beer. And took it to a whole new level in season 3.
Now that nigga said, hold my dip.
Fuck that nigga, bro.
Nah, it might. What if they fuck around? What if they fuck around? Kill what is that bitch name? What if they just start killing the parents? That'd be some wild. I wouldn't even know how to react. They kill.
Man, I'm like, why?
Nancy mom, goddamn.
The dad could go.
The dad, that nigga
Yes.
dry. That nigga got the driest humor. That nigga,
Get him out of there.
Hey, that nigga funny though.
He don't be doing shit.
He just be he be lazy.
He don't be doing shit. But yeah. All in all, I mean, that's our thoughts for the show. All in all, I mean, I liked it. I think season 5 is gonna be great. Another masterpiece. The Duffer Brothers definitely stuck their foot in this damn season. They're literally backpacking all of Netflix right now.
Yeah,
because this is they cash cow, really. Stranger Things.
yeah. For right now,
I mean, I can't that and Squid Games.
yeah, and that wasn't supposed to be a cash cow.
No, it wasn't.
that was
Niggas
that was a phenomenon.
yeah,
and now they doing season 2 for that hoe.
because of the internet. But I mean, yeah, that's our thoughts for the show.
It's been some real good goddamn commencement of TV for the past 2 months.
Yeah, because we got The Boys, we got Stranger Things, we got
Obi-Wan, Miss
that's
Marvel,
good.
Miss Marvel, nigga. Hey, y'all need to watch Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
You may not be watching right now. I'll say it right now. That's one of the best Marvel shows that they got right now. That whole
Yeah, I'm enjoying it too. I have some questions about their pacing, but it's good. Like, it's definitely on the better end of the Marvel.
I like that whole better than WandaVision.
Yeah.
I said it. Y'all ain't gonna fight me either.
WandaVision was low key the worst one. Nah, I'm kidding.
Hell no.
I'm kidding.
The worst one was goddamn
Hawkeye. That was the worst one.
You don't think Lamar's life matters? That's the wildest statement. Nah, but yeah, all in all, Stranger Things season 4, volume 1 and 2, really fucked with it. Going ahead, that next season, season 5, last season, more than likely. We'll see when we get it. Might be next year, might be 2 years from now, might be 5 years. We'll see.
I think it's supposed to be in 2023.
You think so? I saw somebody say 2 years, but I haven't looked up nothing. So that was just a random tweet. So I didn't pay attention to it. So if we get it next year, shit, that's better for me.
They need to do it soon because these actors ain't getting any younger. They getting old. So
Yeah, shit, they gonna be with shit 20, 21, 18, 19. I don't know.
Yeah.
They all still look fucking 12.
nah, except that nigga Mike. That nigga Mike look old.
Oh, that nigga Mike look old.
Like, just from looking
Mike
at
and Will look old. The rest of them,
Yeah.
they still look fucking.
Lucas still look exactly the same. He just got a different haircut.
Yeah, most of them still look like they max 16 years old.
Elle did not change at all.
Nigga, she got a slightly taller,
Yeah,
but she look exactly the same.
Elongated, but she just looked the same.
Yeah, but shit, that's how we feel about the season. You know, give it a goddamn. I ain't about to get that shit no rating. But yeah, make sure keep listening to the show. We fuck with y'all. Fuck with everything we do. Go ahead, rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora. Are we on Stitcher? I don't know if I put us on
Stitcher,
there. I know we on
Sirius XM.
Yeah, we on there. We on goddamn shit. I don't
We about to be
know.
on more shit.
Yeah, we on a lot of stuff. Rate us, leave reviews, comments, whatever.
I say share it with your friends.
Share it to your grandma. Share it to your mammy.
Don't share it to your grandma. Bro.
Share it to the grandma. We grandma friendly, bro.
We're not grandma friendly.
Yeah, shit. Speak for yourself. I am. But yeah, And with that being said, we will be in Dallas in a few weeks at DreamCon.
Make sure y'all catch us at DreamCon. I'll be the nigga with a hat or no hat.
I'll be the nigga there among the other niggas. And with that being said, it's your boy Feeq.
It's your boy Day to Day.
And we out. Peace.
Recipes call me, I'ma show 'em how to shoot. On the 4-5, jump in the ass, my crew. Yeah, I'm stepping with a fan, keeping all of the hoes on mute. Pull up park, could be yellow with a brew. 48 vert, quick burns. Crazy 8s in the back, yeah, the trunk on hot like a cue. 40 on me when I'm in the backseat. Blotter, paper pre-cut. Chris make juice to the drop like ink. Chain came with a clean plate, came with a sink. The Parator came with a mink. Tricones white like paint. My hoe by the hoe cause she know it's my king. Hit on my side, cause I drop a song. Think you should hit up the link. The phenotype came from the pink Colombian thing. Yeah, the genetics unique. Cellular right on the beat. I'm teaching the hoe like I'm Play-Doh. I got the veggies like by the tomato. You got a basic called making Alfredo. I put a bag on a hoe on my payroll. I get active at night, then I lay low. The salmon was breaded with panko. Struck in my soup, I believe it was Mako. Got my Soviet clutching the Draco. It was bacon, we taking your cake though. I got the tree like a poplar. Bango. Up in that Tim, ain't no